Before God blesses a person, he first allows them to be broken. Not because he enjoys your pain, but because he's preparing your purpose. The breaking is never punishment. It's transformation. Every calling begins in silence. Every purpose starts with pain. Before God reveals you, he refines you. Romans chapter 8 verse 28 says, "All things work together for good to those who love God, to those who are called according to his purpose." But the all things include the waiting, the heartbreak, and the wilderness. You're not being delayed. You're being developed. Here are the ways God breaks you before he blesses you. Number 1, the waiting. Joseph was chosen, but not yet ready. He dreamed of greatness in Genesis chapter 37, yet found himself in a pit and then in a prison. For years, heaven was silent. But Genesis chapter 39 verses 20 to 23 says, "The Lord was with Joseph and showed him kindness." Even behind stone walls, God was shaping a ruler. In the waiting, Joseph learned that favor without formation becomes failure. Waiting kills pride. It teaches trust and timing. If you're in the waiting, don't curse it. Study it. God hides his greatest lessons in seasons that look like nothing is happening. Number 2, the breaking. Moses knew the palace, but God chose the desert. In Exodus chapters 2 and 3, when Moses tried to deliver Israel in his own power, he failed. So God led him to Midian for 40 years. Exodus chapter 3 verse 1 says, "Moses led the flock to the far side of the wilderness and came to Horeb, the mountain of God. There, far from applause, God broke him to build him." Before you can lead, you must learn to listen. Before you speak for God, you must be silent before him. The breaking is not cruelty, it's calibration. God empties your hands so he can fill them with purpose. Number 3, the surrender. Then came Abraham's test. After decades of waiting, the promise finally breathed in his arms, Isaac. Yet Genesis chapter 22 verse 2 says, "Take your son, your only son Isaac, whom you love, and sacrifice him." Obedience now meant surrender. When Abraham raised the knife, heaven cried out, "Do not lay a hand on the boy. Now I know that you fear God." Sometimes the real test isn't what you can receive, it's what you can release. Faith is proved not by feelings, but by surrender. And when Abraham obeyed, God provided. Verse 14 says, "Abraham called that place, 'The Lord will provide.'" Obedience always opens provision. Number 4, the refining. After the waiting, after the breaking, after the surrender comes refining. Joseph left the prison to rule a nation, Genesis chapter 41 verse 41. Moses left the wilderness to part the sea, Exodus chapter 14 verse 21. Abraham left the mountain with a covenant, Genesis chapter 22 verse 18. Every hidden season was necessary. Every silence had a sound. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 10 says, "After you have suffered a little while, the God of all grace will himself restore, confirm, strengthen, and establish you." So if God feels distant, he's not absent, he's working. If you're still waiting, you're not behind, you're becoming. The fire isn't meant to destroy you. It's meant to reveal the gold inside you. You are being refined, not rejected. Delayed, not denied. Hidden, not forgotten. This is how God prepares his chosen ones. This is how he prepares you. You may be breaking now, but blessing is being born through it. If this message spoke to your heart, please like, share, and subscribe to the Faith Forge for more daily faith lessons that shape your walk with God.